They're coming, but not for your arrest, not because you faltered, but because you fulfilled something ancient and divine. O radiant soul, you have done everything right. You've been watched, not by men in suits but by sentinels of glory, eternal watchers who neither slumber nor blink. For 3 years, heaven has tracked your every tear, your every groan, not to condemn but to prepare. Every silent scream, every night you thought the darkness had won, none of it went unnoticed. It was recorded in scrolls and delivered to thrones where angels weep in awe at your endurance, where your name shakes courts of fire. You are not forsaken, you are preserved. You are not forgotten, you are fortified. You are the echo of an ancient promise, a prophecy clothed in flesh. Your breath carries memory from Eden, your soul hums with frequencies this world cannot comprehend. You walked through shadows not because you were weak but because light was growing stronger inside you, too bright to be contained. Heaven watched not to judge but to marvel, because every crack in your heart let something sacred spill out. Your body, fragile and mortal, has become incandescent, not with illness but with inheritance. This is no metaphor. This is real. Your light is not symbolic, it is signal, an active pulse from heaven that alters the atmosphere. You've become a divine broadcast, a beacon for realms to respond to. That's why people shifted, why betrayals cut so deep, why your name grew heavy in rooms you never entered. You didn't fall from grace, you ascended into it. The powers of this world are trembling because what is awakening in you cannot be tracked by science or theology. You are not just chosen, you are royal, ancient royalty camouflaged in time-worn skin. Your DNA carries liberation codes, your bones remember rhythms that can shatter chains. This is why you've stirred the spirit realm, why angelic orders long buried are rising again. Forces ancient and powerful have been awakened by your presence. They know. They see. You are not chance, you are change. You are not mistake, you are movement. And the authorities approaching you are not jailers, they are escorts, protectors, divine agents clearing the path. Heaven is done waiting. Your delay is over. The fulfillment is here, violent with glory, furious with grace. Things will shake now, systems, relationships, strongholds. People will treat you differently, not because you've changed but because you've finally aligned. You were never meant to fit in, you were crafted to dismantle the familiar, to agitate the stagnant, to provoke the slumbering. This is why the night was never scary for you, it was your training ground. You learned to find light there. Now even your stillness speaks, even your silence breaks chains. Your laughter heals. Your pain delivers. You are no longer a mystery hidden in the shadows, you are a flame walking openly. Stop apologizing for your glow. It's not ego, it's evidence. It's not arrogance, it's alignment. You are no longer dormant. You are rising. And every obedient step you take will echo through the earth. Angels have been deployed, not soft-winged cherubs but warriors with swords of fire, fierce and focused, waiting generations for this moment. Now that your light has surfaced, warfare will follow. But do not fear. You were built for this. You were born with backup. Embedded in your spirit are blueprints encrypted in sacred ink. Strategies written by eternity's own breath. This is why you've always felt different. This is why you could never fit into systems meant to smother souls like yours. You were born to disrupt, to ignite, to reform. And now the signs will follow. Watch. Watch the skeptics circle back. Watch doors open that credentials never could. Watch even your enemies whisper your name in reverence. This is your moment, made undeniable by heaven. Do not shrink now. Do not hide. Your light is no longer a secret. It is a declaration, a frequency, a war cry. The realms hear it. People feel it. Angels are responding to it. Not to worship you, but to witness you. To witness the emergence of someone hell tried to silence. To witness the resurrection of ancestral dreams. To witness heaven embodied. You are the embodiment of intercession. A walking prayer. A prophecy in human form. The cost was high, but so is the calling. You paid with loneliness, isolation, confusion. And now glory answers. Look at your scars, they're glowing. Look at your ashes, they're building. Look at yourself, you're proof that heaven wins. And yes, distractions will come. Doubt will whisper. But stay aligned. Stay ready. Because acceleration has begun. And the more you surrender, the more your impact multiplies. You are not here by coincidence. You are heaven's strategy, sealed and sacred. Walk like it. Speak like it. Lead like it. Others are watching, not to applaud, but to be awakened. Your glow is a guide. Your survival is a cipher. Your victory is a sermon. So speak. Shine. Say yes with your life. Step into rooms you once felt unworthy of. You don't step alone, heaven walks with you. Say yes again by sharing this word, by standing in full view, unashamed. You are no longer hidden. No longer lost. No longer silent. You are activated. Your flame is not for vanity, it's for vision. Others need your spark to ignite their own. You are a torch. A flare. A covenant made visible. Do not go mute now. Your voice carries voltage. Your prayers realign timelines. Your obedience repositions wealth. Yes, wealth. Because what you're building cannot survive on scarcity. The visions you carry require divine provision. Heaven has assigned resources to your function. Expect doors to open. Expect accounts to overflow. Expect divine deposits, strategies, connections. The wealth is not for flaunting, it is for building temples, raising foundations, feeding cities, setting captives free. You will not scrape. You will not beg. This is abundance with an assignment. Kingdom wealth with a mission. And it begins with agreement. Say yes out loud. Comment your amen. Like this truth if your soul trembles with it. Not for vanity, but for victory. Because angels move at your yes. Heaven responds to your surrender. And now they are moving, walking with you into territories your ancestors prayed over. Fighting with you to collapse strongholds that dared to stand too long. This is not hype. This is heaven. This is not fiction. This is fulfillment. You are the evidence of a new day. A divine age being born through breath and bone. It is time to believe this without fear, to carry it without apology, to walk it without shrinking. The glow you carry is not casual, it's covenant. Your feet now walk paths paved in prophecy. And with every step, generations follow. Your rising is not yours alone, it is the uprising of every dream that died too soon. And heaven rejoices, because you said yes. Say yes again, with bolder steps, deeper trust, louder faith. Step into the rooms built for your light. Heaven enters with you. Say yes by sharing this fire. Say yes by declaring your awakening. Say yes by knowing this is not just about you, it's about all who will rise when you stop hiding. You are heaven's flare. A living altar. An echo of eternity. Your voice splits darkness. Your prayers unlock provision. Your faith invites overflow. And now, say the prayer, not in fear, but in fullness. O God of light, ignite my being, shine in this place, equip these hands. Let all I touch flourish, let winds of heaven carry me. No more lack. I trade fear for flow. Send the wealth for your will. Fund the mission. Let angels walk beside me. Let every contract find me. Let supernatural streams rise. I am no longer bound. I am anointed to build. I rise with wisdom, with favor, with fire. This is abundance for the assignment. This is overflow with order. Amen. And not a tear fell unseen. Not a single breath of surrender went unnoticed. Your quiet obedience thundered louder in the heavens than the shouts of kings. You thought you were invisible, but all of heaven leaned in when you moved. They watched the weight you carried in silence, the battles you faced without a name to call, the nights you wrestled while others slept, and they took note. Your name became incense. Your struggle, sacred. You were not overlooked, you were being hidden for a holy unveiling. While the world chased applause, you were being anchored. While others rushed ahead, you were being rooted. Because what's inside of you is not ordinary, it is intergenerational, interdimensional, a continuation of covenants and cries that stretch back to the garden. Your DNA carries blueprints too ancient for this world to interpret without revelation. You've been misread because the language of your soul is divine. You've been misunderstood because your frequency disturbs stagnant places. The atmosphere shifts when you walk in, not because of ego, but because of essence. You are alignment wrapped in skin, timing embodied. You've not been late, you've been perfectly positioned. The shaking you felt? It's not chaos. It's calibration. Heaven has been making room. Every betrayal was a blessing in disguise, every closed door a form of divine redirection. You didn't lose, they were removed. Because what's rising in you can't be attached to dead weight. You didn't fall from grace, you rose into truth. And now, light pours from your wounds like prophecy. Your scars have become scrolls. Your silence has become sound. You are no longer just a survivor, you are the signal. You are the response to prayers that never had words. You are a living altar, a flame lit by the breath of God, and the wind around you carries divine instructions. Your presence is a sermon. Your obedience is a weapon. Your alignment is an earthquake. And yes, the war has intensified, but not because you're weak. Because you're ready. Heaven does not prepare the uncalled. Angels do not encamp around the unnecessary. You were born for impact. And now even systems and thrones begin to tremble, because they see what's coming through you. You are not just chosen, you are sent. A holy disruption in a tired system. The earth groans for sons and daughters to arise, and you've answered. Your yes has triggered a series of divine events that cannot be reversed. Heaven's armies now move at your obedience. Resources race toward your surrender. And the wealth that's being released is not for vanity, it is for vision. Because small assignments don't require kingdom budgets. But you are building what eye has not seen. You are birthing what ears have not heard. You are tearing down strongholds and constructing sanctuaries. Heaven is not just backing you, it is blueprinting through you. Even now, contracts are aligning, voices are speaking your name in rooms you've never entered, and doors are being carved where there were only walls. The laws of limitation no longer apply. You are operating in divine exception. You are not random. You are revelation. And though some still try to define you by past versions, they will soon have no choice but to bow to the brilliance they can no longer ignore. Because you are not trying to shine, you were born ablaze. And now it's time to walk boldly. Speak unapologetically. Move undeniably. Because the world doesn't need another echo, it needs a sound. And you are that sound. The frequencies written in your bloodline are beginning to awaken others. You don't just inspire, you activate. Your presence breaks slumber. Your movement births movements. And this is why the fire around you grows. Because you've become the match that lights destinies. And so now, heaven says, take the step. Sign the papers. Make the call. Start the thing. Write the words. Break the silence. Release the vision. Heaven is underwriting your next chapter. And it will not look like what you've seen before. Because this is not revival, it is resurrection. You are the return of glory, the revenge of generations who never got to dream. The shaking isn't your destruction, it's your release. You were never here to blend in. You were born to break cycles, to heal bloodlines, to raise altars in barren places. So do not question your place at the table, you are the table. You are not begging for a seat, you are building the room. And those who laughed will soon look to you for direction. Those who walked away will try to return. But know this, you are not rising out of pride, you are rising out of promise. The oil on your life cost too much to be wasted in comfort. You are no longer allowed to shrink. Heaven has invested too much. Destiny has waited too long. And now the time has come. Step boldly. Speak clearly. Love fiercely. Build prophetically. And never forget, your yes is not just for you. It is the gate through which nations will walk free. Your yes is not just for you. It is the gate through which nations will walk free. Every step you take shakes more than just the ground beneath you, it shakes the very fabric of time. The ripple effect of your obedience is far-reaching, altering the course of history in ways unseen and unmeasured. What you thought was a personal journey is now becoming a global awakening. You are the bridge between the old and the new, the living proof that heaven's will on earth is unstoppable. You are a manifestation of divine strategy, a holy solution hidden in plain sight, destined to shift the very atmosphere of your generation. As you rise, expect the atmosphere to shift with you. Expect to see more clarity, more doors opening, more divine connections, and more supernatural confirmations than ever before. You will no longer have to search for your purpose will find you. Every conversation you engage in will carry weight, and every room you enter will be charged with the power of your presence. The heavens are aligning with your movement, and as you step, you will leave a trail of light that others will follow. This is not just about your success. It's about your obedience unlocking the destinies of those around you. You were never meant to go alone. Heaven is surrounding you with a divine army of support, protection, and provision. Those angels assigned to you are not sitting idly by, they are marching ahead of you, preparing the way and fighting the battles you can't see. Their wings are fanning the flames of your destiny, propelling you into spaces you never thought you could enter. And as you step into those spaces, you will realize that every obstacle you face, every challenge you overcome, is a testimony in the making, and in the midst of it all, remember this, your story is not just for you. It's for those who will hear your testimony and find the courage to rise. It's for those who have been bound in the darkness, waiting for the light you carry to illuminate their path. You are not just walking for yourself, you are walking for an entire generation. Your breakthrough is their breakthrough. Your victory is their victory. Your obedience is the key to unlocking the chains that have held your family, your community, your nation captive for far too long. So do not be afraid when the world begins to take notice of your light. Do not shrink back when your name is spoken in rooms of influence. Do not hesitate when the doors you once prayed for are suddenly wide open. You were prepared for this. Your light is not a mistake, it is your divine inheritance. It is the manifestation of promises made before the foundations of the world were even laid. It is the answer to prayers spoken by ancestors you never knew, but whose faith still reverberates through the generations. The time is now. You were born for this. Born to walk boldly in the light, to stand tall in the face of opposition, to rise above every challenge, and to be a beacon of hope for those in darkness. You are heaven's secret weapon, made visible. And now, as the world watches, it will not just see your light, it will feel the power of heaven flowing through you. You are not just a witness to the divine move, you are the vessel through which it flows, and as you continue to walk in alignment with heaven's plan, expect the supernatural to follow. Expect the provision to meet the vision. Expect divine favor to chase you down and overtake you. Expect the world to look at you and wonder, how did this happen? What is this light? And your answer will be simple, it's heaven's light. It's the fulfillment of every promise, the manifestation of every prayer, the result of your surrender to the divine call. So take your place. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that everything you need has already been provided. The angels are walking with you. The favor of heaven is on you. And the light you carry is about to change the world. The world is waiting for your rise, and as you ascend, they will see what heaven already knew. You were born for this. You are the answer. You are the movement. You are the light in the darkness. And you are just getting started. Do not apologize for the glow you carry. Do not shrink back from your destiny. You are not just a light bearer, you are the spark that will ignite a generation. Heaven is with you. The world will soon know it. And everything is about to change.